Welcome back to the Liverpool FC TV. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. And please hit that like button. And please post a comment. I'd like to congratulate the 4 Liverpool players who have helped their respective countries win through to the World Cup finals next year. Virgil van Dijk and Cody Gakpo for the Netherlands, Florian Wirtz for Germany, and Andy Robertson captaining Scotland back to the World Cup finals 28 years on from last time they were there in 1998. So congratulations to all 4. Conor Bradley captained the Northern Ireland side but was substituted in their 1-0 win, and they'd made it through the playoffs next March. So the November international break is coming to an end, and we now concentrate on the English Premier League. And it's Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Now you remember that Forest didn't have a very good record at Anfield, hadn't won there for 55 years. But last season they came, and we were going along quite nicely then. We were winning games, sometimes ugly, scraping 3 points here, 3 points there. But on the day, we're off the boil. But they weren't. They deservedly won 1-0. Callum Hudson-Odoi got the winner, and they took home 3 points. Forest, as we know, are dangerous. They have some good players in the side, Gibbs-White, Elliot Anderson, who came on as a substitute for England against Albania in their 2-0 win. And we also know that they're on their 3rd manager this season. They've had a bit of a rough patch, and it's not going to be easy. So big Sean Dyche has got the reins. He's going to be bringing his Nottingham Forest side to Anfield. But Dyche's record at Anfield isn't very good. In 12 matches with 2 teams, Burnley and Everton, he's only won once in January 2021. He's had 2 draws with Burnley and 5 defeats. In all 4 games that he brought Everton to Anfield, he didn't win any of them. So you want to change that. And the way Dyche works is he'll tighten up his defence, and he likes to use the long ball method and also the long throw-ins in and around his opponent's penalty box. And he knows that we can't cope with that, as has been seen in previous games. And so that's what he'll do. If Chris Wood is playing, he's currently being assessed with his knee injury that he picked up against playing for New Zealand in the October international break, and could figure in this game, most probably off the bench. Then these long balls will keep going for him because he's a good target man. Forest, as we know, are desperate for 3 points, but so are we. Totally different reasons. Forest currently 2nd from bottom in 19th place on 9 points, and they want to pick up 3 points on Saturday to try and move themselves out of the relegation zone. We, on the other hand, sit in 8th. 4 teams around us, including ourselves, are on 18 points. So 3 points here will do us the world of good. Will move us up the table. And also, we need the 3 points because we don't want the gap between us and Manchester City and Arsenal to grow any bigger. So it's important for both sides to win. We do know that we were told that before the November international break, Alisson and Frimpong would be back. Hopefully they will, they're fit, and will be considered in the matchday squad. Alexander Isak, well, he came on as a sub playing in the first World Cup qualifier for Sweden, but he wasn't used for the second one, and unfortunately Sweden didn't qualify. So I'm expecting Alexander Isak to be sitting on the bench for this game, just like he did against Manchester City. Only this time I think he should be used. Team selection. Well, I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. If Alisson is fit, it'll be Alisson in goal. If he's not fit, then Mamardashvili. The back 4. Well, I'll pick Bradley over Frimpong. He's playing well. Konate, Van Dijk And I'll go with Andy Robertson because he will be still there or thereabouts. Jubilation from Scotland's win and getting to the World Cup finals, but he's shown solidarity at the back, and that's what we need over Kirkus. Midfield, well, Ryan Gravenberg will anchor the number 6 shirt. He was unused sub in the last match for the Netherlands where they won 4-0. So he'll be fresh. McAllister and Szoboszlai, because I think they are our best three in midfield and we need to dominate and control it. Up front, Salah, Ekitike, Gakpo. So that leaves on the bench Isak, Wirtz, Jones, Chiesa, Gomez. Pretty strong. And you'll know that Liverpool never play well after an international break. We saw that in October when we turned up against Manchester United, and from the very first whistle we never switched on. We were 1-0 down after 63 seconds, and we can't let that happen against Forest. We've got to be switched on. We've got to start clicking, and we've got to start playing better. Playing better football, not this slow ponderous build-up around the box. Let's get the ball moving. Stretch them. Put them under pressure. Deal with the long balls. Go to the source and cut it off. Score prediction. Well, I'm predicting and I'm seeing Liverpool can win this one. And I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Liverpool. I think it'll be tight. And I think the first half will be even Stevens. But I think Liverpool have got the quality, maybe not the quantity at the moment, but they've definitely got the quality to bring home the 3 points. Thank you for watching my video. Please watch out for my next video, which will be the match review of the Liverpool Nottingham Forest game. So until then, take care, enjoy the match, and goodbye for now.